Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, AmandaEnsing, and today we are playing with color. I am bringing you this purple look. I mentioned before, purple is not my favorite color. I think it triggers me because purple and white were my high school colors. But when it comes to colorful looks, purple is hands down the most requested color that I get asked for. So today I have brought you this purple fantasy. I did a little bit of purple, a little bit of like this blue purple duochrome as well. I hope you guys love it. I really want to step out of my comfort zone more and play with color. It's hard to get me to play with color, but then once I do, I love it. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Amanda. Love to have you subscribe and join my A-team. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much because I feel like sometimes my intros are just like me blabbing. So we're just gonna jump right into the makeup tutorial. I'll link all the products I use as always down in the description bar. Let me know down in the comments what other colors you guys want to see me play with and use. I would love your input and requests down in the comment section. And without further ado, if you want to see me create this purple look, then just keep on watching. Molly, I told you can't come in here. Mom's working right now. Why are you just sitting there staring at me? What do you want from me? I give you treats, I give you bones, I let you outside all the time, I play with you, give you all the toys in the world. What do you want from me? Today I'm playing with color. I'm gonna live my best purple fantasy today. I always get so many requests for purple looks and I've done a few, but I want to do one today for springtime and even summer as well. And I kind of got inspired by this palette, to be honest with you. I've never tried this brand before, so this is gonna be my first time trying it, but this is from Beauty Bay and this is the EYN, maybe it's Ein, it's the Bright 42 color palette. This is what it looks like and the colors are so pretty in here. I really hope these shadows are bomb, but aesthetically the palette looks so beautiful and bold and bright. So we're gonna use some purples, maybe a little bit of pinks today. I really want to do a look with this color. These colors are also beautiful, but today we are doing purple. My nails also kind of inspired me. I got a different shade of purple on every nail, so I was like, let's just do purple vibes today. So let's just dive right in. I've already primed my eyelids off camera with the P. Louise base, and now we're going to dive right into the eyeshadows. I'm gonna start with Bare Necessity. It's a light beige shade, and I'm going to apply this lightly in the upper crease area for my transition color. Get it together, Amanda. This base creases a lot. I've heard from a lot of people just to pat it when it does that. Once you put in your shadows, it doesn't really matter as much, but I don't like when it creases before I've even added anything. All right, I'm just gonna take this in the upper crease area as my transition color. Just going back and forth. It can definitely be tricky picking a transition color when you're working with bright, vibrant colors. You could also use a light purple, and I'm gonna use some shades of light purple, but I feel like a nice beige is really good. Just a color that's similar to your skin tone. Like this beigey tone is kind of similar to my tone, but the P. Louise base is lighter, so I'm just adding a little bit of depth in that area. Next, I'm gonna take Modern Way, which is this purple color right here. I'm gonna use a Morphe M456, discount code Amanda online and in store. Holla at your girl. So I'm gonna take this on this little crease brush and I'm gonna start packing this in the crease. Please let these colors be good, because if not, I don't know what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm going to take the color and start pressing it first, and then we're gonna start buffing it out. All right, so far not bad. And I'm gonna bring it on the inner crease as well. Sometimes I leave this inner part out and I just like to put the lid color there, but I'm gonna bring this purple all the way in. This palette is $20 in US and there are 42 different colors. I think that's pretty amazing. It's blending out really easily. Without taking any additional product, I'm just going to go in a cat eye motion and bring the color outwards. I'm gonna take a Morphe M433 in the shade Sugar Plum, which is this purple right here. I'm gonna go right above the darker purple just to blow it out and smoke it out. I'm gonna place it with this brush and then I'm gonna go back to my fluffy brush and blend. Going back to the 456, I'm gonna take the smallest amount of this color. This is in the shade Drama Queen. It's the darkest purple in the palette. And I'm gonna work slowly because I do want a little bit more definition in the lower crease, but I don't want it to be too crazy. So I'm gonna slowly pack this and then build up the outer and inner corner. I'm gonna take Tutu, which is this light matte pink color, and I'm gonna go above where I put my transition. So I'm gonna go right above the crease. I don't know, I kind of feel like this look is missing like a little bit of something. So I'm gonna go right above the purple and add a little pop of the pink. Yeah, I like it like that. I said I like it like that. Don't you hate it when songs just ruin like sayings for you? Like every time I say first things first, I think first things first, I'm the realist. Like Iggy totally ruined that for me. And then now every time I say I like it, I think I like it like that. I'm gonna go back to my P. Louise base and a little flat brush. This is a ColourPop E3 brush. And I just want to halo the upper crease. So I'm going to cut out this area. It's easier for me to pinpoint and drag downwards than go back and forth. For me, it gets kind of messy that way. So I like to kind of pull down exactly where I want and it all matches up. Kind of like doing your wing liner. You go in like little sections at a time. For the lid, I'm gonna, for the lid color, I'm gonna take the Stila Magnificent Metal eyeshadow. This is in the shade Into the Blue, and it's actually a duochrome blue. So it's blue, but it has a duochrome of purple. It's almost like a royal purple with a royal blue duochrome. And just depending on the light, that's how it looks. So I thought it would be really cool to mix the purple and the blue together. And hopefully the purple will bring out the purple side of this more than the blue. But if it brings out more blue, it's okay. I'm down for a contrast. So I'm going to use this and I'm gonna use the applicator, and I'm also probably gonna use a brush to touch it up. So I'm gonna do my lower lid and then I'll do my upper lid area off camera just so I don't mess it up, because I'm gonna have to get really close to my eye. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that purple and just pat on the outer edges to blend into that lid shade. For my lashes, I'm gonna pop on a pair of Lily Lash Mykonos. These are some of my faves. All right, so now we're gonna start working on the skin. I'm going to mix two different products for underneath of my primer today to prep the skin. I'm gonna start with the Farsali 24K Gold Drops, the elixir. Looks like this. I'm just gonna put it on my hands and press it into my skin. I'm gonna pair that with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I've really been enjoying this primer the last 2 weeks. This is what it looks like. It leaves a little bit of a tacky finish, which really grabs the foundation, and I love that. Next up we have, oh, what is this? I'm sure a lot of y'all already know what this is. This is the first launch of Dragon Beauty. I've known Nikita since she was NYC Dragon back in the day, and I'm so proud of her. This is so freaking cool. I can't wait to try these out today. So we're going to start with her new color corrector. This is the Dragon Beauty Dragon Fire Skin Perfecting Potion. Now this is a color corrector. It says it works well on all skin tones to conceal, correct, and perfect the appearance of dark circles, discoloration, and blemishes. Infused with light reflecting mattifying powers to brighten and blur. So this also has vitamin E, vitamin A, and to be honest, I've never used an orange color corrector before, so this is going to be a first for me, but this is what it looks like. The packaging is really cute. It says to shake well before you use, so I'm gonna go in and add underneath of my eyes, around my mouth right here, and my chin area. It doesn't really smell like anything. You guys know I always smell my products. I don't know why, but I always, ooh, whoa. I've never tried this before, so this is a first for me. I'm just gonna take a damp sponge and blend this out. All right, so now we're gonna go in and add foundation and concealer on top, and this is supposed to help cancel out everything underneath of your foundation and concealer even further. So I'm gonna use this Ysl Stick Foundation today. It's super bougie. I bought this a while ago and I haven't really used it, but it was really expensive. So I was like, I need to use this. So this is in the shade BD50 Warm Honey. I'm gonna use this all over my skin, and then we'll also go in with concealer. To conceal, I'm gonna use the Jouer concealer. This is in the shade Biscotti, and I'm gonna use a Morphe E48 to blend out my concealer. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. concealer, it's in a darker shade. I'm gonna do a little bit of cream contouring. So I'm gonna go right in the hollows of my cheeks. I actually like to go a little bit above, like right there. I'm also gonna take on my hairline and then a little bit on my nose. I'm gonna blend it out with my foundation brush because there's still a little bit of foundation on it, which is gonna help it blend easier. And I always blend my contour upwards so it doesn't get dragged down. I'm gonna try to press it into the skin around my cheek area so I don't mess up the foundation. Then for my nose, I'm just gonna use my concealer brush and press it into the skin. I'm gonna take this Morphe sponge and I'm gonna go ahead and bake with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I love the pointed side of this sponge. It's like everything for baking. I'm gonna take my MAC contour kit and I'm just going to set my bronzer. I'm using the first 2 shades, and this is a Morphe M530. I don't know why, but I feel like the Milk primer did something funky to the foundation on my head. I really like the primer, but I've never mixed it with the oil. Yeah, I feel like it's like peeling, like my skin looks like super patchy on my forehead. Now I'm gonna take the Dragon Beauty Powder Duo. This is the Dragon Heart Transformation Face Powder, and it comes with 2 beautiful shades. We have a more vanilla one and a more banana one right here. So I'm going to mix them both. Why not? I'm gonna take them both and go underneath of my eyes. Okay, I see some brightening going on. Look at that compared to. Oh yes. It looks really soft too. I'm gonna go underneath of my contour. I'm gonna take my finger just for the tip of my nose. Love the powder. I think it looks so reflective and so soft and bright. We'll definitely be using this more. I'm gonna take this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner as my eyeliner today. It does say on their website you can use it for eyes as well. Typically when it's okay for the lips, it's okay for the eyes. So I'm gonna take this in the waterline. Oh, and this is in the shade Blaze. It's like a purpley fuchsia. Let's smoke out the lower lash line. I'm gonna start with a pencil brush, taking Modern Way, which was the main purple color we use. So I'm gonna take this and place it on the lower lash line. I'm gonna go back to the same crease brush. I'm not adding any more product yet, and I'm gonna start buffing it out. I'm gonna add some of Tutu, that pink color, and mix it with the purple so it makes it a little bit lighter, pop a little bit more. I'm gonna go back to the glitter and place it in the middle of the lower lash line. So I popped on some lower lash mascara, but my lower lashes are non-existent today because I guess they didn't want to show up, so yeah. Next is blush and highlight. For my blush color, I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Custom palette. I'm gonna take this pink shade right here. So this is just a matte pink color. I'm gonna go right on the apples of the cheeks. Also some on the bridge of my nose. For my cheek highlight today, I'm gonna take MAC Whisper of Guilt, an oldie but a goodie. Goodie. Mac, please explain this to me. I'm still gonna use it because I really wanted to use it, but I'm gonna take my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist and I'm gonna spritz my fan brush. This is from Laura Mercier.
I'm gonna come really quick because I miss you and I want to give you a kiss. I want to appreciate your beauty today.
You don't appreciate it every day? I really love this highlight. It's so pretty. Like, it's just so wet looking. Like, oh, I love this highlight. I'm gonna lock in my makeup. I'm gonna spray this all over my face. Like a lot of it because I really want to be dewy. All right, that was probably like, what, $10 worth? We good. Last step is lip color. As always, I'm gonna line my lips first. This is a Kylie Cosmetics lip pencil in the shade Bear. I've never used this color, so I hope it shows up on me. So I'm gonna take ColourPop Appy lipstick. For my lip gloss, I'm gonna take my good friend Kristen Dominique's collab with MAC and Nordstrom. This is her lip glass shade in Kristen Dominique. Like, it's so crazy seeing her name on here. It's so amazing. It's a light pink, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it. So I'm going to apply this right on top. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, make sure you hit subscribe down below to join my A-team. Also, don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you never miss a brand new video. I'm wearing a black top with this. As you can see, like, you could wear black and let the purple stand out. I'm wearing bright purple snakeskin pants, so I feel like it's really gonna bring out the eyes. You could pair this look with like anything you want, but black is like always a safe bet. If you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure you do. I'm doing a lot of random little giveaways this month and also next month. I try to do as many giveaways as I can for you guys. I just sent out 5 huge, large boxes today of makeup. I did a giveaway on my last video, but I didn't tell you guys on YouTube. I told you guys on Insta stories. So make sure you're following me on Instagram because I'm gonna be doing like random little giveaways, but you have to be following me on Instagram and on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.